Hello guys, so Taylor officially tweeted that Laravel 10 is shipping tomorrow. That was yesterday, for me it is today, so later today Laravel 10 is shipped. This video will be out tomorrow, so by the time you watch this video, Laravel 10 will be out. I will have a separate video about features of Laravel 10, but today I want to show you how to upgrade your Laravel 9 projects to Laravel 10 with an example of Laravel Shift. Laravel Shift is a hugely popular tool in Laravel ecosystem for upgrades of Laravel framework and more changes, not only upgrades of the versions, and one of the shifts is upgrade Laravel 9 to Laravel 10. And in this video, I'm starting a giveaway to you guys. I decided to reinvest some profit from Laravel Daily.com to get some of you familiar with the tools of Laravel ecosystem and give away some of them. So the first in line, there will be more in upcoming months. The first is Laravel Shift. So I will give 10 shifts for free. This shift from Laravel 9 to Laravel 10, it is worth $9 at the moment, but I think, if I understand correctly, it will be $19 when Laravel 10 is officially released. So 10 people randomly will get $19 worth of that Laravel Shift. At the end of this video, I will show you how to participate. And now let's actually try. I want to show how Laravel Shift works for those of you who haven't seen. And I will try to upgrade one of my Laravel projects, one of my demo projects from Laravel 9 to Laravel 10. Let's take a look. I will try to upgrade one of my demo projects, which was an article on Laravel Daily.com, premium article, a huge 5,000 words article with Laravel Breeze and user areas. And the repository is on GitHub. I will link that in the description below. It is quite a simple project with Laravel Breeze. Let's see the dependencies, not too many. So it will be an upgrade of a pretty simple project. And let's see how Laravel Shift will help us with that. So we start with purchase Shift. I need to sign in with my GitHub account. That GitHub account should have the access to the repository. And in general, how Shift will work, it will create a pull request in our repository with the potential changes. Sign in with GitHub. And next I need to enter the URL of the repository, which is this one. I pasted into the repository, and the branch is main. Then I click checkout and run. Next, Shift suggests to subscribe to Shifty plan, which makes sense probably if you have a lot of shifts to run. Doesn't matter that much for me. It uses my credit card from previous purchases and purchase Shift. Now it is running. These are the generators from the past that I used Laravel Shift. And let's wait for a few minutes, I guess, and I will refresh the page when it's done. Okay, it took around a minute or so, and let's see the pull request. It actually the links to pull request. Let's zoom it in. Sorry for my voice, a bit shaky for some reason. So what Laravel Shift does, automatically under my name of Laravel Daily, it creates a pull request to the main branch with first main comment of what was the work, how to run, a few more helpful links if you don't have tests or anything, and then there are commits. In addition to commits, there are comments on what was done, what was not possible to upgrade, and something like that. So did not upgrade my middleware, updated my dependencies, added PHP type hints, which is probably one of the most important things in Laravel 10 changes. Also removed the dog blocks, which is kind of related, and a few more things with suggestions on more upgrades in the future. Now let's take a look what has been changed actually in the files. Commit by commit. Let's review the commits. The first one is Shift Cleanup, and this will be an example that Laravel Shift doesn't only upgrade the version but also perform some general cleanups according to code styling and PSR standards and stuff like that. So for example, according to the PSR standard, this should be lower. I think it should be alphabetically. And this is another point. You can actually reject that PR, disagree with some commits. That's why it's doing separate commits that you can ignore some of them. So basically, this commit is cleanup with nothing really important to Laravel 10 itself. Let's go back, and then we have remove redundant typing from dog blocks. This is already Laravel 10 thing. So instead of this, we have this now. And this is, by the way, Laravel Breeze. So Laravel Breeze generates both return type and comment, but if we do have return type, then there's not much point of a comment. So this is exactly what it is done by this commit, removing the dog blocks comments if we see that we have the return type correct. Next commit, add PHP type hints for Laravel 10. which is in the controller. I didn't have the view, now I do have that view. And same thing in the controllers by Laravel Breeze and other files. Next commit, bump Laravel dependencies. It's probably changing the composer JSON. Yeah, exactly that. So now the minimum version of PHP is 8.1 and then upgrades for all the versions. Currently 10.x dev because, as I said, Laravel 10 is not officially released yet. So I will be able to change that to just 10.0 when it is released. So this is one commit. Then shift config files. I guess this is the change in Laravel 10 around broadcasting. I don't do anything actively with broadcasting in this project, so it doesn't matter that much to me, but I guess it's just the standard that Laravel 10 will generate this config file, so let's stick with the standards of Laravel 10. Then shift core files, and this one is pretty important. So a lot of people I see upgrade Laravel version so it would actually work, but don't upgrade the files of Laravel/Laravel, the default repository, which sometimes change some things in structure. So in Laravel 10 core files, we'll have something like this with changes, but this is again related to return types, but not only return types. So for example, we don't have dispatches jobs anymore in the main controller. This is renamed, for example. A few more changes. This is probably the most important and the most relevant commit to actually upgrading from Laravel 9 to Laravel 10, and I will link that pull request, by the way, in the description below as well as the repository, so you can browse around and see the changes for yourself. And the last commit in the series is apply Laravel coding style. It's just basically probably launching something like Laravel Pint. Yeah, exactly, I've guessed it well. So Pint, CS Fixer, Code Sniffer. These are the recommended tools that I could run myself to make some changes. Okay, so this is removing route service provider. Not sure if it's correct. I would need to test it actually. This is the styling thing, so the comma should be present. That comma as well. Match with more spaces. Comma here. The order of the use statements. Some spacing here, so just the styling. And this is all that is needed to upgrade Laravel 9 to Laravel 10. At least this is how it is done by Laravel Shift automatically on a very small Laravel project with not too many dependencies. So I do recommend Laravel Shift for that. You can save a lot of time for just like $9 or $19. It totally pays off. But for those of you who want to get this Laravel Shift for free for your project, let's take a look at the giveaway that I've prepared for you. So I have purchased 10 shifts, 10 licenses for 10 shifts, and I will give them to those of you who will participate in this giveaway. To participate, you need to go to the URL laraveldaily.com/giveaway/shift10. I will also link that in the description below. You need to be logged into laraveldaily.com as a member, so I would see your email if you are the winner, but you don't need to have premium membership. If you are not a member of laraveldaily.com, then I will switch to my Firefox. You can click Join Premium, fill in the form, but do not pay for the premium. Just the registration is fine. So after filling in this form, don't pay anything and just then go to this URL, giveaway shift 10. And this is the only question that you need to answer. Pretty simple question for those of you who know about Laravel Shift or use Twitter. If you answer this question correctly, from the list of such participants, I will randomly pick 10 people and email them with the Laravel Shift license. And if you already know the answer but don't want to participate in a giveaway, please don't share the answer in YouTube comments. I will delete such comments. I know you are all smart guys, but let's be fair to each other. Participate in the giveaway if you want. And as I said, there will be at least a few more giveaways in 2023, so subscribe to the channel to not miss any of those. I have a few partnerships aligned with software creators, so stay tuned and see you guys in other videos.